Hello, welcome back to Non-Bespoke Elegance. Last time I did 2 videos on the full review of this Carruci Wall Street loafer. So if you haven't checked them out, I'll put the link here and feel free to check it out. But today let's clean up. But today what I bring you is another Carruci. Yes, I got 3 pairs of Carruci because they look so amazing online. The picture, the detail are so appealing. So I bought another one of this beautiful Wholecut in the color chestnut. You notice some medallion here, so this is called a medallion. Wholecut Oxford. By Wholecut, it means that this is a whole piece of leather. So it's just one leather, and that's called Wholecut Oxford. Oxford because the closing lacing system here. As many of you have already known, so sorry for the blah blah blah. Alright, today I'll do a full in-depth analysis on this beautiful Carruci Wholecut. Alright, see you in the review. Okay, this is a very classic chisel toe of Wholecut medallion here. You can see here, medallion. This is called medallion broguing, and it's a chisel toe. It's not a classic round toe, but it's pretty square here, a little bit square and rounded at the edge of the toe. So this is not a classic round toe, but a chisel toe, which is very popular this year. But I have to say, when I touch the leather, the quality is it's just so stiff and not pliable. As I push in here, you can see it's just not pliable leather and not smooth at all. Again, like those 2 Wall Street loafers, this leather is just so poor and perhaps very likely genuine layer. And here, no arch support. The arch support is barely none here. And we move towards the back. You see again, classic no shape Carruci back with a single strap of leather here, stitched separately to those pieces of leather here at the rear quarter. So no shape, and the heel height actually this Wholecut Oxford is pretty thick. It's pretty decent and satisfying. But actually this is a glued bottom again. I'll show you later as those 2 loafers. This is again a glued bottom here, and so they have a relatively narrow gap here because this whole outsole is glued on the upper. And moving towards the outer side look at the outer side of your foot. Here it's pretty sleek, I have to say. It's a pretty sleek Wholecut piece here. But again, if they are from a very high-end shoe such as Graziano Girling, my favorite brand, this toe should not be curved upwards away from the bottom. So this toe should be like this, if you may. Okay, instead of like this, like curved upwards. Yes. And we examine the bottom here. The heel is glued to this outsole with some thick nails. I believe the nails are real, but actually this nails does not function because the whole bottom is glued on to the upper. So that nail just doesn't make any sense. And here again we have a faux leather from here to the toe part. It's faux leather and this is rubber. faux leather with some very visible stitch. They just try to pretend that this is a Goodyear welted shoe. The bottom here is pretty high distance stitch, like the large distance stitch. When we talk about bottom here, you can see again, I repeat, this stitch is pretty low density and probably 5 millimeters per each stitch. But you compare that width to the top stitch, where you can see that the stitch here is more higher stitch density, probably 1 millimeters each. So that stitch do not agree with this stitch because the distance and the density is totally different. So those are all fake stitches. So they're fake threads, which means the threads are just on the appearance of the outsole and without breaking through the entire sole to connect the welt to that bottom. So this is the decoration, and this thread is also a decoration. And they could really make this a lot more like a real Goodyear welted shoe by just putting these threads into a higher stitch density. So they appear to be the same. So all in all, poor leather quality, fake threads to pretend to be Goodyear welted, and also the heel actually is pretty wavy, although it's thick. And also the inner lining here, I forgot to mention earlier, the inner lining is also second layer, which is a genuine layer of the pig skin, and pretty much a cork-like coarse lining at the very back of the heel as well. So this is definitely not full grain leather, and inner lining is definitely not full grain pig skin leather. So this shoe just have this sleek appearance with the chisel toe and very sleek appearance from the side look here. No matter which angle, it is a perfect high-end shoe. But actually, this shoe is poorly made, and I estimate the cost to make this shoe should be around like $30. So 35, 30 bucks. But actually, this shoe sells for 135. Okay, that's it for today's review. I hope you guys like it. And this is really a good, seemingly very good, very gorgeous shoe. That's what you think before you see the review, and after the review, you're gonna hit this. You're gonna hate this, not hit this. Sorry. You're gonna hate this. So I hope you guys learn a lot. And by the way, I plan to do a full analysis on how to differentiate between a good pair of shoe and a bad pair of shoe. So I hope you guys stay tuned for those 5 video series on that topic. I hope you guys stay safe and sound. Once again, if you like the channel and like my contents, could you please give a subscribe here, and I'm looking forward to see you guys again. We can enjoy some sunshine and listen to some music to purify our mind. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you guys very much. Bye bye, see you next time.